Now this is the 5th video in a series of Star Wars CCG and Star Wars Minis. I'm back with my brother Brett.
Hello.
And we're going to open some CCG and Minis together. I think usually we've been opening the cards first, but I think we're going to start with the Minis this time since we already had, if you saw the last video, we had really good luck with our Rebel Storm pack. And the odds of us having that good luck again or anything close to it are pretty slim, so I think we'll open that Rebel Storm one first. But Rebel Storm has a lot of cool pieces from the original trilogy. So Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, and of course A New Hope, being the original Star Wars movie. And here we go. Our first one is a Imperial Officer. That's a neat looking piece, and he's got a cool commander effect that we'll see in a bit once we open the cards. Basic Stormtrooper. This is number 38 out of 60, so we'll actually see in the original printing of this set, they messed up and they switched the images on the cards. So 37 and 38, they had the wrong images, so we'll see if this is the reprint set or not based on that. If it has the right image, it'll be the reprint set. If it has the wrong image, it's the original set. This is an Elite Rebel Trooper, and you can tell because his grip on the blaster pistol, the hands are slightly apart. The Rebel Trooper looks almost exactly the same, except he's holding the pistol with both hands together, which looks kind of silly, at least on that thing. Tusken Raider, one of my favorite commons, actually. It's a cheap swarm piece. And a Rebel Pilot. Neat looking piece, but kind of costs too much in terms of points to be too playable in the game. We got a Elite Hoth Trooper. Costs 12 points to play in the game, but has some pretty good stats. That's one of those pieces that I might have played back in the day.
This is actually something I did not know was in Rebel Storm.
Okay, a Pro Droid. Jeez. So we had two very rares in a row. So I guess I'm not. The odds of us beating this and this pack are pretty low. But hey, it's. I mean, this. If you've been watching my videos for a while, even if you don't know much about Star Wars Miniatures or about Star Wars CCG, I have not had this good of a streak of luck, so maybe I'll have to open packs up with Brett more often. And here's the cards. So Brett, just curious, what set did you think it was in? Since you know a little bit about minis, I'm just...
Well, I guess I didn't have a particular one in mind, but it just seemed like the sort of sculpt that would have shown up later on in the game after they kind of got the more basic stuff out of the way.
Okay.
Stuff like Rebel Troopers and basic aliens.
Yeah, I think a lot of those large base figures, they're the base is 2x2, 2 squares by 2, and these is just one square on the game grid. A lot of those ones. Oh, there's the Pro Droid. Oh, and kind of cut off my thought there. So this is the third. So this is the reprint set, and this is kind of the only way to tell the reprint set apart from the original set because the copyright dates are the same. They didn't change the copyright date when they reprinted it. But yeah, the Probe Droid, low cost, and it's not really meant to attack, but it lets you roll twice for initiative, and that's important for deciding who goes first. And yeah, so that's kind of a neat ability, especially if you don't, your opponent doesn't have accurate shot and they can't shoot through them. And then self-destruct 10 can be actually kind of fun sometimes if you move right up next to somebody and then they blow up. You can, especially in Rebel Storm, there's a lot of 10 damage guys. And it has flight, so you could move it into a place where it would then self-destruct. That's the Elite Hoth Trooper, so yeah, pretty decent stats, but 12 is a high point cost back in Rebel Storm, and Brett knows that I love pieces like this, that they allow allies to, or followers to, make an extra attack, so
Sure.
You've seen me do that with the Trade Federation tank, where I just try to get it as many attacks as possible, and yeah, it's the main cannon might overheat, but it's still a lot of fun. And the pictures here look cool, not as good as in later sets. These have kind of a, I'm not sure what exactly. These kind of look more like diagrams than like portraits. The later sets look more like portraits, I guess. I'm not really sure what Star Wars book this reminds me of, but yeah, they don't look as like they're going to be as realistic as some ones do. But good job, Brett. Oh, wait, we're not done yet. We have a Star Wars CCG pack. I got so excited about the minis, I forgot about that. But good job with the minis.
Thank you.
And I'll probably show the foil to Brett without seeing it myself. That way he'll confirm that it's a good card or not. But lots of times we can tell from the back which card's the foil. That's actually it right here, I think. Is that the foil, Brett?
It's not looking like it.
Okay, so then this is the one next to it. Is this the foil?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll put that last. So yeah, sometimes I don't think there's going to be a way we can see it, but sometimes the foils have, well, you can kind of see it there. There's a bit of a, it looks like they have a bit of a residue on them, and it wipes off with like with a cloth, a washcloth or something like that, but I was wondering why that was. So, special edition cards first. This one's fun. It lets you to play a weapon from your reserve deck as soon as the battle starts. It can be a good surprise. Oh, a Jabba's Palace system. That's always going to be a rare. So Kifex. Yeah, there's only 4 systems in the set, and they're all rares. And this one, they kind of made a big deal about everything has 2 in the text. So if you occupy with exactly 2 starships, your total power here is +2, and doubles a character who they made a joke about. Do you know who the Tunica sisters are?
Yeah, in the cantina.
Right. So I think one of the jokes they have on his card is that they're twin sisters, and he's in love with one of them, but he's not sure which. And so the dark side version of this card has some text with them, because everything on their text is 2s. Destiny 2, deploy 2, power 2. They can steal 2 weapons or 2 devices. Not every card was serious in Star Wars CCG. Some of it was just for fun. They did that especially in A New Hope and Cloud City with some of the texts. That's a rare card. And weird. I've never seen that before, where I get 2 of the same card in a Reflections pack. So that's definitely a new one. And I don't know. They look, I mean, yeah. Don't know what to think about that. But definitely seems possible with how they shuffle everything in. All right, we're getting to that foil. Premier, that's Hoth. Excuse me. All right, our foil card is a red card. That's never good, in Reflections at least. Okay, so this is Presence of the Force. Actually, if you're going to get a red card, this is one of the best ones to get. But yeah, neat looking card, and it's actually fairly useful, although it can be canceled. But the 2 lightsabers together. Let's see. Okay, there we go. You can see it on camera there, the foil. So neat looking card. If you're going to get a red card, might as well be that one. But it's nowhere near a probe droid, which we got. So that's another video. We got just a few more coming. We're opening both packs. Thanks for watching. I hope you tune in for more videos.